Good afternoon, YouTube. Today's video is about the 2018 Niue 1oz Silver Czech Lion Brilliance Uncirculated coin. I thought I'd feature a video on this coin because it gave me an opportunity to talk about what appeals to me when it comes to collecting silver and gold coins. I think that's it's an important topic to consider because I've noticed in watching many videos on YouTube, and I'm a fan of a lot of different channels, that many collectors or stackers are actually collecting silver bullion in terms of bars and things like that. And not that that is necessarily bad if that's something that you can afford to do. I think that's great. But in general, I think the average person is only able to add a limited amount of silver to their collection. And for that reason, I thought I'd share a brief video, and I thought I'd feature this coin, the 2018 Niue 1oz Silver Czech Lion. And it's a good example of why I want to do this. So let me go ahead and open the package, and then I'll show you the obverse of the coin. So I have my trusty scissors here, and I went ahead and cut the packaging open from APMEX so that you can get a better look at this 2018 Niue 1oz Silver Czech Lion. And I thought this is a super nice coin to have. Really, there were some interesting things that appealed to me, not just the lion itself, although I am a fan of wildlife. In a post earlier today, somebody had subscribed to my channel, and it actually happened to be somebody living in Africa, and they were showing African wildlife videos, and I've actually had the opportunity to visit Africa. I was there for nearly 2 weeks a few years ago, and I had a great time. And if anyone is in a position to do something like that, I would totally recommend visiting that country. It really will change your perspective on so many things about life, and sometimes just help us to appreciate more of what we have here in the States. So, but to get moving forward on this coin and why I decided to purchase this coin wasn't just my desire to collect wildlife type coins, although this would be a good example of one. Part of my reason for selecting this is that this coin actually has a limited mintage of 20,000 coins. And actually, since I purchased the coin, they've actually gone up in premium on APMEX, which probably means that the coins are actually beginning to sell through, and most of them are gone. They have a limited mintage on this coin of 20,000 coins, and that's what I wanted to talk about today, is what factors do we use in determining which coins we have. So some coins are very popular, especially proof coins. They tend to rise in value very significantly. Often the proof versions of the coins have a lower mintage than the bullion version or the bullion uncirculated, which is what this is an example of. And that's a really good thing to consider if you're on a budget and you're not in a position to stack silver like you see on some of the other channels. Collecting coins that have a limited mintage can be a really smart decision. And this is a good example of one. This is a coin that's going to rise in value. And the reason why I say that is if you're stacking silver, like silver bars and things like that, the value of that precious metal is limited to the fluctuation in the price of silver. And there are some speculation, especially lately, that silver is very undervalued. And I personally do think it's undervalued. I think it should be at least $21. But the price is not moving that way. The price is actually moving sideways, and it's stuck in a bit of a range. So what can someone do that's new to silver collecting? What can they actually do to actually improve the quality of their investment? Well, it would be by looking for opportunities to collect limited mintage silver bullion uncirculated coins. Now, if you can afford the proof versions, that's great, and certainly those have a lot of numismatic value, or potentially do, and they tend to go up in value very quickly. Even before they're released, if they're doing a pre-sale, they can jump in value a couple $100 long before they ever actually get delivered to APMEX or Scottsdale Mint or whoever's selling the coins. And so that, though, sometimes prices people out of the market. They're not able to afford to buy those coins. And so this is really a good example of a coin that someone who wants to take advantage of the price of silver, wants to set aside some money for savings, and this is a good way to do that, is by collecting this coin here. So this Czech Republic coin is really interesting. One of the things that makes this valuable is actually the artist that designed this coin actually is no longer alive. So the ability for someone to actually replicate this and produce something of a similar quality just isn't there. Because artists tend to be very unique in their in what they feel depicts the feeling or the sentiment of the coin or the government that they're trying to produce. And so this particular coin was produced by an artist that is no longer alive. So this coin really has the potential to rise in value. You're not going to see anything again designed by this particular artist, unfortunately. And so this is one example of a really nice coin that you can collect. So just my take on this coin. I hope you enjoyed the 2018 Niue 1oz Czech Republic Lion, the brilliant uncirculated coin. This is the silver version. Just a suggestion for those that aren't silver stacking. Not everyone can afford to silver stack, and so this is a good example of a coin that you can collect. The 2018 Niue 1oz Silver Czech Lion. So thanks again for watching, YouTube. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and we look forward to sharing our next video with you. Have a great day.